Hey everyone, Heartless here, bringing you guys another StarCraft 2 daily, a StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void daily upload. Today's match is going to be on Dusk Towers. It's going to be a TVZ. It is going to be MarineLord versus Hydra. So spawning in the top right-hand corner, playing as our blue Terran, it is MarineLord. And spawning in the bottom left-hand corner, playing for Root. Make sure to root for Root. As our red Zerg, it is Hydra. Alright guys, I wanted to, while we're waiting to see what comes out here, tech-wise and build order-wise, I want to give you guys just a heads up. A huge shout out to a good friend of mine, Falcon Paladin. Most of you, not most of you, a few of you might actually might have come from his page. He's a good friend of mine. Make sure to check out his channel if you don't know who he is. He's a great caster. Hope to be doing a couple more co-casts with him. Apparently, for some reason, I cast better with no one else than him. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's his, I don't know. Maybe it's just his casting style. I have no idea. Regardless, hope to be doing a little bit more casting with him as well. So, build order-wise, we did have from Hydra. It was Hatch first, then Gas, and now Pool. So, we're going to be seeing, excuse me, a little bit of a standard link speed coming out of Hydra. Interesting positioning by MarineLord on this barracks. More likely than not, that's going to be space for an add-on. I think that is enough space. Yeah, that's enough space. So you'd put a supply depot right here, put an add-on right there. Yeah. Okay. So with the gas going down first for MarineLord before the barracks, where you're definitely going to be seeing the Reaper. Yes, the Reaper is coming out. I'm going to be doing some scouting here, find out, get a feel for what Hydra's doing. Build order-wise, we do have the expansion going down for MarineLord as well. Knowing MarineLord on Dusk Towers, we're probably going to see some form of bio play. Maybe bio with some mech. We'll find out here in a little bit. The Reaper is going to go ahead and start moving on out, moving across the map. Not sure. Yes, the Overlord should barely have seen that just on the edge of his vision. So I just should know that there is a Reaper on the way out. And the Reaper versus the Lings. Getting a couple good pot shots off. Great stutter stepping as well by MarineLord. Wow. Getting two of the Lings picked off already. Possibly even a third. Maybe even a fourth. So 3 goes down. And 4. 4 Lings for his troubles. That is a nice good recruit Reaper right there, man. 4 Ling kills at this stage of the game is actually really nice because it helps limit map presence, and especially now that this Marine from MarineLord has been able to shoo away this Overlord, Hydra has absolutely zero idea what is going on in this base. There's literally no information at all. Also, the Reaper, getting a couple nice little shots off on the Queen, gonna be able to get it down into the yellow. The Reaper is also now just going to go ahead and move on over to the side, let himself heal up, and probably make his way in for another scouting attempt. So right now, Hydra playing in the dark, having to play very defensively, getting a Roach Warren down. I like this. I like the Roaches. Roaches and Ravagers are just so good, and pretty much, yeah. And TVZ, not TVZ. Yeah, TVZ. Sorry, I thought I said PVZ. Ravagers are just so good. That corrosive bile attack can just do so much damage to a bile army. Also, we have a layer going down for Hydra, so we're probably going to be seeing some type of probably a spire more than anything else. Probably some mutalisks. We do have a drop coming in as well. Also, I failed to mention we see a Liberator coming out for MarineLord as well. Probably going to lay siege to a couple of these mineral lines as well. Let's see. Tech Lab on that factory. We'll probably end up seeing a tank at some point. All right. The drop for MarineLord is going to go ahead and start coming on in, but it has been scouted, so not really much damage should be done by MarineLord here. Oh, yeah, and there they are. The Lings and the Roaches right on time to make sure nothing happens during that drop. I'd like to see him possibly try and drop the natural. He is going to see the third, but the drop should go ahead and get chewed away because of these Lings and the Roaches moving down. Yeah, okay, so he's going to go ahead and skirt around the edges, and it looks like he is going to go ahead and start moving down into the natural. Oh no, the juke! He's going to be moving into the third. He's going to be dropping right into roaches. You got to be careful, MarineLord. Don't drop into roaches. Dropping into roaches is never a good idea. Okay, yeah, he's going to pick up and immediately get away. And it looks like he's going to go ahead and drop the third. But there's a queen right there. Now, this is where the Liberator comes into play. He's going to go ahead and lay siege to the ground area right there. And no roaches for his troubles, but he does go ahead and get one drone and severely weakens this queen as well. The Widow Mine drops, the queen dies, and now with this Widow Mine getting a couple shots off, is it going to get a shot? Yes, but it does a little bit of friendly damage as well. Taking out a couple of his Marines. A couple of the Marines are going to try and come over here and take out this queen. Are they going to get it? Maybe they get a couple drones for their troubles as well. Are they going to be able to get that queen? Queen! Get the queen! Nope, the queen is going to live. However, this Liberator still laying siege, and a second Liberator coming in as well. Going to try and take out this third base. I like what MarineLord is doing here. He is really, really shutting down the economy of Hydra at this point. Just taking out a lot of lings. However, with the mutas that were brought in, because yes, it was Spire Tech, those mutas should be able to shut everything down. Take out these Liberators. Are the Liberators going to get any kills? Takes out one Liberator. And no! Unfortunately, no muta kills for MarineLord at that time. But that's okay. Weakening those mutas does make it easier to take them out later on as well. So 1-1 about to finish up for MarineLord. Along with Stim is also about to finish as well. I like what he's doing. Now, if I remember right, yes, he did end up getting a tank. I'd like to see him get a couple more tanks just to kind of help beef up this army. But more than anything, I'd actually really like him to do a couple double medevac production. Yes, Liberators are also good, but you have to have some type of healing potential for your bio army as well. The Muta is going to try and get in here, but they're going to get shooed away by the missile turret as well. Armory coming down. Armory just started just a minute ago. And we also have +1 flyer attacks, missile attacks coming down as well. Excuse me. And plating for Hydra, along with the fourth base now being started. Now the question is, when is MarineLord going to actually see this fourth base? The fourth base timing, knowing when it's going to come down, possibly being able to shut it down. We'll see what happens. Hydra right now, though, still behind because of all of that damage that happened during that harassment. He is actually still behind in economy, which is allowing MarineLord to really get ahead in terms of upgrades. Concussive shells coming down along with combat shield as well. +1 about to, just now finishes for MarineLord. And once again, the Muta's having to get shoot away. Once again, not dying. Almost dead, though. Wow, that Muta's, it's a survivor. I think right now MarineLord is really starting to get ahead in terms of tech. His production is really starting to kick in. A couple Liberators, along with a couple tank Liberators, along with these tanks and Marines, is going to be such a devastating force to deal with for Hydra. This is going to be very interesting to see how Hydra ends up dealing with this, and the answer that he has chosen to go with is Ravagers, Ravagers, Ravagers. So many Ravagers, and that Corrosive Bile taking out a lot of bio, but at this time, is it really going to be enough? We'll find out here in just a little bit. These tanks really should end up sieging up and use those medevacs to move them around, because those tanks really just do so much damage. The Corrosive Bile taking down both Liberators. Oh, such a great attack. Sorry, great defense by Hydra right now. But at the same time, where is he going with this? Because right now they're just trading off units. MarineLord, yes, he is behind in economy, but because of the original early damage that he was able to do, his tech is just really far ahead. He's halfway done through +1/+1. And gonna try and take out a couple more Ravagers. These Marauders doing some pretty good damage to it. The tank, pick up the tank, get out of there. Okay, he does. And join up with the rest of his forces again. Get some good splits, though. Get some good splits. Corrosive Bile kind of damaging a few Marines. Not much damage, though, there. And right now, MarineLord's production is just absolutely ridiculous. Yes, like I said, he is technically behind in terms of economy, but his army just hits so much harder right now, and it's going to hit so much harder in about 15 seconds when, maybe 20, when this +2/+2 finishes. I think right now he's just trying to bide his time. Hydra getting centrifugal hooks, trying to use some banelings as well. Melee attack's about to finish, along with along with 4 more roaches in production. And yeah, okay, so +2/+2 about to finish here in just a minute. If he can just hold on for a little bit longer, just a little bit more, that +2 will kick in. All right, the weapons and the armor now kick in, and he should have a lot more easy time dealing with this army, especially with the tanks dealing damage to the Ravagers. But the Corrosive Bile takes down 1 tank, 2 tanks. Oh, get out of there. Don't die anymore. That production from MarineLord really needs to kick back in, and MarineLord himself opting to now get another to land his 4th command center. Where is it flying in from? There it is. What is MarineLord going to do now? He is going to push. Like I said, yes, technically he is behind in terms of economy, but his production is just absolutely ridiculous. 11 Marines and a tank at a time with so many medevacs. He is going to lay siege to this 4th base, and this 4th base is going to be toast. He's going to try and go for a Ling run-by at the 3rd base. The Ling's trying to get in. Are they going to be able to get in? Yes, they are. They're going to go straight for the mineral lines, straight for the worker lines. Not sure if they're going to be able to get too much done, though, because at the same time, this army is pushing so hard into the 4th base for Hydra that right now these Lings not able to do as much damage as they'd like to see done economically wise, and this attack still doing damage. Right now, I think MarineLord, by all intents and purposes, it doesn't look like he's the furthest ahead, but I really do believe that he is, because that production with that 13 Marines and those tanks just continuously piling on through, and that Ling run-by has now been shut down. He's just continuing to do so much damage, but he has to do it now, because if he does allow Hydra to get his production up and running even more so, because he does have that stronger economy, that will favor Hydra. So MarineLord has to do something, and he has to do it now, because there are ultras on their way. He is killing a few more workers. 2 ultralisks do pop out, but I think they're going to get shut down pretty good. Those Marauders just do so much damage, along with the tanks. And so many Marines to allow the Marauders and the tanks time to wail on them. These Ultras are just falling as they pop out. And the 4th base is going to get shut down for Hydra. MarineLord pushing through, and there it is. GG by Hydra. Great game by MarineLord. What a wonderful TVZ here. That was such a great game. I absolutely loved it. Great game to both Hydra and MarineLord. Both great, fantastic players. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure if you guys did enjoy it, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Also, follow me on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. I actually am on YouTube. Make sure to follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Twitch is what I meant to say. You guys take care, and peace out.